let's talk about the different stages of wound healing and granulation and all that good stuff, the tissue mediating, all that stuff. So inflammatory phase, that's up to 3 days. You have the platelets, the neutrophils, and the macrophages. There's the clot formation, the vessel permeability is increased, the neutrophils will migrate to the tissue, and the macrophages are going to clear the debris 2 days later. Then 3 days to weeks after the wound or the surgery, you have the proliferative phase. There's the fibroblast, the myofibroblast, the endothelial cells, and the keratinocytes and the macrophages. Here you deposit the granulation tissue, and it's type 3 collagen angiogenesis, epithelial cell proliferation, and the dissolution of the clots. And if you have a vitamin C or copper deficiency, you have a little bit delayed this part. But this is the proliferative part. And this is where our question will come in clutch here. Okay, so let's look at this. We got an elderly man with squamous cell carcinoma is removed behind his ear. The wound is left open, and after 3 weeks, he's got a raised lesion. It's soft, it's vascular, it's beefy looking, fibroblast, capillaries, granulation tissue, VegF. Hypergranulation is the answer, folks. 3 weeks after excision, what process is it? VegF induced granulation. Okay, just for fun, let's talk about what happens 1 week to 6 months afterwards. That's going to be the fibroblasts. That's when you have the type 3 collagen that's replaced with the type 1 collagen, which increases the tensile strength of the tissue. And the collagenases, which require zinc to function, will break down the type 3 to make that type 1. If you have a zinc deficiency, well, then you're going to be delayed in that remodeling phase. But, if you have a vitamin C or a copper deficiency, then you're going to be delayed in the proliferative phase. So this is just our phases of wound healing. And what we need to know also about the wound healing is the tissue mediators. So FGF stimulates angiogenesis. So does VegF, the things that end in F typically, angiogenesis. TGF-beta, thank God it's beta Friday, angiogenesis and fibrosis. And then PDGF, secreted by the activated platelets and the macrophages, induces vascular remodeling and smooth cell migration, stimulating the fibroblasts so that you can grow that collagen synthesis. And then metalloproteases will induce the tissue remodeling. All right, cutaneous amyloidosis, to be homogeneous eosinophilic material, not the capillaries. Hypertrophic scar or keloids, that'll happen months later after collagen overproduction of type 1 even. So it's like way down the line. Reoccurrence, that'll take years. They just took the thing off. It's not going to reoccur. That'll have keratin pearls and the dysplasia as well. Neutrophil-mediated chronic inflammation, that's non-healing wounds. So yeah, hopefully this is helpful. If it was, this is just a little bit about wound healing. If it was, like and subscribe. If it wasn't, then unscribe and unlike and I don't know.